Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Spurs. For Houston, they've been aggressive and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Spurs, Rockets. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. George out there with Mike Conley. Good! Another from 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3, moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3, and now stands alone at the top of the list. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
With the regular season winding down, as a player, Smitty, how aware are you of your contract status?
Very aware, BA. For free agents, it's a last chance to impress potential suitors, especially for those guys who won't be going to the playoffs.
From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. Cook's got 6.
With great touch from deep, MP's three-point shooting has been a valuable asset to this offense.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebounded by Cook. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Smith outside. Here's Green. And that one's long. San Antonio has gone 3 of 4 on 3s here in this first quarter. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995. Houston. Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible. For MP, I know nothing gets him more fired up than facing these guys. He lives for these rivalry games.
I don't think it matters to him if it's the preseason or the NBA Finals. He does not like to lose to this team. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
live game will travel. These fans seeing what he's all about.
And he continues to add to his season total, knocking him down from long range.
That's what he does. Add another. To the remarkable season, a 3.
Smith no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio, coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a
substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. Down low. Here's Thompson. MP with the block.
Emphatic defense from MP. That'll fire up the bench for sure.
The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 18.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Thompson passes to Wood. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
MP scanning the floor. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break.
The Spurs, 27.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Tari Eason is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Thompson in at small forward. That's the five for Houston right now. You know, injuries cost Zach Collins a couple of seasons of his young career. But, Smitty, the talent is still intriguing.
BA, the 10th pick back in 2017, has a combination of size, shot blocking, and shooting. You don't get that every day.
From deep, MP. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now Green. He had an 18-point outing in their last against Miami. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. San Antonio with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Green for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Van Vliet, the pass to Wood. Outside for Green. Outside Eason. Three-pointer, Brooks. They get the rebound. Here's Wood. Collins with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And here's MP from outside. Wood grabs the board. The Rockets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Green. Rebounded by Cook. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 36 points.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Wood passes to Green. 1:43 left in the second period. Off with the layup.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Finding his teammate, great awareness by Wood.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Houston make...
Substitution on the court. Shooting for San Antonio.
Given everything he's got, Keldon Johnson's a guy you want on your side. Why? He doesn't let up.
Green against George. Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. Not going to go that time.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Spurs running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining. All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kenny was in, I'd go steal his lunch.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Spurs.
Sometimes we talk about a team imposing its will. This is what it looks like. Just the rebounding discrepancy here. Pretty shocking, Shaq.
I was on a few teams, and you were on a few teams that really did impose their wills. Crush your opponent's spirits. It's a great feeling to be on the bright side of that equation.
Thanks, as always.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So we go after them for a while. It's possible they will hold a grudge.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Mike Conley out there with Paul George. And it's Cook in at the 3. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 39.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Green in the post. George defending. Pass to Brooks. This one for 3. Paul George pulls it in.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is.
He got it again! Sensational!
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
Boy, it just seems like every time he takes the floor. It's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season. Şengün finds Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And he can play the bully ball inside. Smith Jr., he knows how to use his size and frame.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. San Antonio has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Pass to VanVleet. Puts up a 3. The Rockets with another miss. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 9-1 run. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got At 47 points. Van Vliet against Conley. Van Vliet outside. Inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. The drive by MP. Yep, that one's good. Cook's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Green. And he can't get that one. Ooh, nice D from George. On the wing, MP. Green covering. The offensive rebound. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Van Vliet against Wembanyama. Outside for Green. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The shortest but toughest 3 on the floor, and Green just making it look easy.
And here's MP from outside. Another bucket. Wow.
One more 50-point game from him as he continues to move towards the top spot in the record books.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to the